Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. So in this video I have a Juniper. This is a Juniper EX-2300. So my customer sent me this switch because it doesn't boot. Eh, it just boot into the loader program as we can see right here. So we're trying to recover the unit using the net install procedure. This is not the ASO file that you use to recover the unit. This is basically a different file that you can use from the TFTP server to restore the operating system. So we need to go into the batch, and from there we need to assign IP parameters, and from there say the configuration, reboot the unit, and then go into the loader prompt, and from there execute net install. This procedure will erase everything on the flash. So be careful with that. You have configuration. This is not the right procedure for you. So I just want to make sure about that. Let me reboot the unit, and let me interrupt the boot process, go into the batch, and assign the IP parameters. Let's do that. Reboot. And here we need to Control C right there. Interrupt. So let's check. Print EMB. So we are going to assign IP address, net mask, default gateway configuration, and the server IP. So set EMB IP ADDR 172.16.1.25. Enter. Set EMB netmask 255.255.255.0. Set EMB gateway IP 172.116.1.10. Set EMB server IP 172.16.1.10. Enter. Let's save the configuration. Save EMB. Let's print EMB to check the changes. Let's make sure that the IP parameters are correct. IP address, right there. Netmask, server IP, gateway. Yeah, apparently everything is fine. Just reboot the unit. Boot. And here we need to go into the boot menu, and from there go to the option number 5 and select boot prompt. Control C in just a few seconds. After you see the menu, right there. Option number 5, 5, and then install format TFTP 172.16.1.10, and from there the file name, which is this one right here. Copy, paste. Let me double check the status of the TFTP server just to make sure. Sudo system ctl status TFTP d-hpa, and apparently it's fine. Everything is fine. Let's double check the. Yep, everything is fine. So let's do this. Remember this, that this will erase everything on boot flash. So be careful with that. Let's execute enter, and this procedure will take about maybe like a 10 minutes to format and install all the operating system. There we go. So let's wait until the process is complete. I will pause the video and come back, to show you uh, the installation process. We'll format everything, boot flash, and we check the content obviously, and we make sure that the boot flash physically is not corrupted, because sometimes that's the problem of the units. The boot flash is corrupted or it's damaged, and this is not this that kind of switch that you can replace, the SSD. This one, the boot flash is built on the motherboard. So let's wait until we can see, right there. And as you can see right here, this is the basically the operating system version 18.1, the R3.3. That's the version. And look the file name, it's not the regular ASO image. It's a different file. So let's wait until the process is take a few minutes. So as you can see right here, the process already start. Look at that. Look at that, trying to see if the TFTP server is live. I mean, if the procedure can reach that particular IP address that we define on the badge, on the configuration, when we set the server IP parameters. Let's see if the right there. So as you can see right there, the server response and is downloading the file name from 172.16.1.10. So let's wait until this process is complete. This process take like about 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be back, just to check the installation, reboot the unit, and after that we are just basically running a few diagnostic commands just to make sure that the installation of the upgrade process was successful. Okay, the process is complete, and let's double check, all the upgrade process right here. So look at that. Um, Basically, like I said, this process is format everything, everything but fly, all the content is deleted, of course. But look at that. This is the booting Junos OS volume, and copy all the files to the boot flash. Look at that, all these, and this is also compatible with the EX20. I'm sorry, 3400, and basically, this is how did you execute the net install procedure. It's totally different to the ASO image file, which is saving on the USB, or the regular Junos OS installation. This is a totally different file. The only way to boot this one is from the network. So let's double check. Root, CLI, show system information, show chassis, hardware editor. So that's basically, the model number of the switch. This is the Junos OS, right? Show chassis, routing engine, show chassis, FPC, pick status, um, and show PoE controller. And basically, guys, this is how did you execute that procedure. Show chassis, alarm, show system alarm, and everything is done. This is how did you execute that procedure, from bootloader. Um, The common mistake that the people do when they try to execute this procedure is that they assign all IP parameters into the bootloader. It's not in there. You need to go into the batch and from there assign the IP parameters, boot the unit, go into the menu, abort the boot process, go into the option number 5, uh, prompt loader, and from there execute the net install format. So basically, this is everything for today, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Thank you.